Good morning, Glam Fam. What's up? If you're not subscribed, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you want to, click that notification bell so you always know when I upload a video. So you know, everything that I use will be mentioned in the description box below. But without any further ado, let's insert my intro right now. Let's do this.
I just wanna show you off. I don't wanna do you wrong. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the flies of them all?
Welcome to mi baño, guys. We are going to start our hair between Elvis Presley. This is IN1 Dark Intense Blue. Let me get that started. 40-year-old mama is working. I take care of 2 boys and a husband. There's a lot of testosterone in this house, not enough estrogen. Shout out to my daughter who's in college. I love you so much. And my mom. I need some of your womanness in this house because there's just too many boys here. Not that I don't love my boys. We'll show you my finished look, full outfit, and then you guys are going to shout out in the comment section below if you like my look that I did. It's not like I'm going to the salon. I'm doing this all with my 3 best friends, me, myself, and I. So now that I look like a complete avatar, I am going to clean up the stains right away. I usually do that by taking any old makeup wipe. Should we do an Alyssa Edwards moment? A Riviera moment. Just wanted to make sure I showed you guys what came in this kit. A nail filer and a cuticle, you know, thing. And it also comes with this glue, and this glue can pack a punch. Do me rhymes with bougie. Today we are using some bougie products. Do me, bougie. I already have this stuff, so why let it go to waste? A little Chanel. Chanel, Scotta. We'll see what happens. Maybe nada. Normally I would care how hideous I look, but because this is a transformation video, the more hideous the better. So for me, this length is beautiful. I work for Disney, so the policy is, this is how they check you. They literally walk around with a pen like this, which is fine, I get it. And so I'm gonna have to chop off that much wherever there's nail over the pen. This is the nail color that I decided to go with, but my fingers, they look like sausages. Time to get in the shower. Peace. This is not necessarily like I'm gonna be the hottest queen on the block. This is just, you know, doing me, feeling fresh, feeling clean. Okay, so we're gonna go in with brows first. Obviously, you see I have sparse brows. I picked this up at Walgreens. This is the Maybelline 260 Deep Brown Brow Ultra Slim. But for me, I've never seen this before. Because any new brow product that comes into the drugstore, your girl always gets. Do one brow on camera for the most part, and the other brow off as to not waste your time so you can get looking fine too. Not that you're not already fine without makeup, but like, let's not go there. So first of all, it looks like this. This is the deepest shade that they did have. This was one of the easiest brow pencils to use. I love it. And when I don't love a brow product, you're gonna hear about it. Take my Real Techniques detail brush, and I'm just gonna go into that brush that they provide. There's leftover concealer in there. I don't even have to take any clicks. And then I push down, blend with my finger when I'm done. I can definitely say this is the most I've loved my brows in a very, very long time. To prime the skin, I told you already before, it's a do you day, and it doesn't get any more bougie than that. Okay, so we're going in with the YSL Touché Eclat Blur Primer. I have used this in the past. I absolutely adore it. In a little bit, and you're just gonna put it where you have the most pores, where you want your skin to look airbrushed. I'm going to go in with my YSL Touché Eclat All-in-One Glow. This is in the shade B50. Okay, and I am going to, I prefer to put it on with my hands, but whenever I have nails, that's a pet peeve for me. So to get like foundation all over my nails and in my nail, you know, in the underneath of my nails. So I'm going to put just a couple pumps. That's all you need. Put it on my Morphe M439, and I'm gonna stipple it into my skin. Going in with 2 concealers. I'm going into my Maybelline Age Rewind, more of a age benefiting kind of concealer. So I'm gonna put that there. Having a midlife crisis moment right now. No, I'm just kidding. Or am I? I don't even know. I wouldn't know if I was having a midlife crisis. That's the sad part. All right. I use this to lay down the concealer, and then I like to blend it in with my Morphe G2, my favorite concealer brush. So now I am going to go ahead and add that Touché Eclat. little guy here, you just click. You need the smallest amount. Let's take my ring finger with this one. This takes a minute. While I'm doing that, I will be right back. I'm gonna use the Kat Von D Lock-It powder to bake under my eyes, and that is because this is not a drying powder. I feel like people tend to get this notion that if they use powder, it's drying, and I used to be one of the people who used to think that. Do not need to set this foundation though, or this cream, this YSL, like I said earlier, but you do want to bake under your under eyes, and I mean pronto. And I like to do a little leftover on my smile lines, and where I have this like mad face line, which I shouldn't do that. Oh, we're gonna get right into eyes today. For primer, eye primer, these tan lines don't make me look hot. Maybe I should pick a different top. I hope you guys know that I notice these tan lines, so you don't think, what planet is she from? I'm gonna keep the top on, put a big necklace. I'm going in with the e.l.f. Glitter Glue Primer. I feel like nothing works as good as this primer with a Morphe M200, and I am going to go, remember I'm winging this, but I'm going to go into Coastline, and I'm going to put that right above my crease. For me, my eyes are slightly hooded, so I'm going to go even a little bit higher to right about there. Fourth, this is just going to be the color that helps us blend our other colors. Other side, from edge to edge, windshield wave motions, and circular at the end. Beautifully blended in with no trouble at all. I'm going in with my Morphe M433. So I'm going to go in with, I don't want to make this too crazy. I know the shirt is loud, but my husband is more of the kind of guy that likes a more natural look. So I'm going to go into Monte Carlo today, and I'm going to put that in my outer V, like bring it right here. This is going to end up being wild anyways. It always happens. I always say I'm not going to take it too far, and then I look like Gem. If you don't know who Gem is, you're too young. You're too young. Take it to the other side. I'm going to go back in with my Morphe M200. I'm going to blend, blend, blend. So I'm going to put this white color on my lid. Take my Shany white pencil, and I am going to just color in a little more because I have a neon treat. I'm not gonna go all the way over. I'm gonna do it just like that. Back over it again with the G14 and that white in the palette, which by the way is called Sales. Morphe M200 again. We are going to blend the outer areas, especially where the white meets the pink. Now that that's well blended, I am going to go in with the NYX Vivid Brights. I so badly want to have this in a lipstick form. My nails this color. I'm obsessed with lime green. It's the color of the summer this year. And I am just going to go all the way into my inner corner. Blending out so beautifully. I'm gonna do the other side off camera and I'll be right back. I am loving that, and I took it down to the bottom underneath a little bit, and I just think it's perfect. Go in with, this is the Too Faced Glitter Pop Peel Off Eyeliner in Glitter Ghost, and I'm gonna make that green pop. It says the perfect applicator right over where I laid that green. Oh yeah. Putting a little in the inner corner. You see, I will zoom in for you guys so you can see. That just gives it a little extra something. And just a little pop pop in the inner corner. Every time I hear pop pop, guess who? I turn into Cardi B. Pop pop. All right, enough. In the brow bone, we will take our Morphe E36. I'm not going to go on about this. You guys know, if you ever follow my channel, that I'm obsessed with this brush for under the lower lash line and the brow bone. But for right now, I'm going to add this color in my brow bone. See how perfectly this brush added that into my brow bone? Just beautifully. This is the color Mediterranean, by the way. Remove my bake, especially in hard to reach places. You guys know I love the Morphe M438 brush. I am going to just wipe out that bake. There was no fallout. Okay, so now that the bake is removed off my face, I'm going to bronze. For bronzer today, Fit Me and the L'Oreal Bronzy Lumi. This is my Daisy Fuentes angled contour brush. And I'm going to go right here. See what I mean? That's very dark and it doesn't accentuate my pores. This Fit Me powder is it. Brush right here and go into my Lumi. And I'm just gonna go right over where I laid that contour. So when I go outside, I'm gonna just look like a bronze goddess. I mean, you know, it's a little modest, but I'm gonna try to look like a bronze goddess. You see, it just has a beautiful glow. e.l.f. contoured brush for blush today. I love the way this e.l.f. brush picks up blush. As you can tell, I always use it for blush. So let me clean that off real quick. I am going to go into this fantastic plastic pink. This is by Wet n Wild. It goes perfect with my outfit. It's just beautiful. And I'm gonna go right above where I laid my contour. As glitter, it is not chunky. You're not gonna have a glitter mess. This is the ish. You need to get it. Contour my nose with the color in this palette, in the Anastasia palette, called Hoe, H-O-E. And I am going to take it on my flat, angled Real Techniques brush, and I'm gonna start the eyebrow and go all the way down. I don't know what's up with this palette, but it has the perfect nose contour shade and the perfect nose highlight shade. So I wanted to make sure I got that in for you guys today to show you, especially if you're my skin tone. I love when a shadow just glides and there's no break in between without disappearing the shade, because we want that shadow, but we also don't want a line down our nose, and that is the trick of contouring. Contouring 101 Basics. Yes, hello. I'm your Contouring 101 Basics teacher. My name is Veronica. I'll be teaching you how to contour this fat beak. Anyways, back to our programming. I'm gonna take your ring finger and in this color Inspire, oh my goodness, get ready for a snatch nose. I'm gonna take it down where I didn't lay the shadow, right down the middle. And my nose is gonna look, well, it's gonna appear smaller. Highlighter on and get this show on the road. I'm going in with the MAC Fix Plus in the color Pink Light. The smell of it, yes, it does have glitter, but it's only to give you a luminous glow. The smell of it is just something I want to bathe in. So on my channel, we wait for the setting spray to dry for a little bit before we add a highlighter. Wait for it to just dry a little bit so that when we add a highlighter, we don't have that stripe across our face. And we already know what highlighter I'm going to be using. It's not a highlighter. I'm going to go into that color that I used on my nose, right on my cheekbones. That's dry enough, but still leaving a little moisture on the face. Morphe 501 highlighting brush, especially when I'm using eyeshadow. And I'm going right into Inspire. I'm gonna tap off the excess and I'm gonna go in. And look at that beam. Look at that beam. So yeah, that looks very beautiful. You see that? That's gorgeous. That's what I want. To the Riviera palette, I am taking my Morphe E36 like I showed you before, a must-have brush. And I am going to go in first with Coastline like I did originally. And I'm going to take it on my lower lash line and meet it up with the neon, but not go over the neon. Going with this palm color, palm, the brown. And I'm going to take that right to the middle to make my eyes pop open. Okay, why did I do that? My tongue sticking out. It's so weird. I look like a 6-year-old watching another 6-year-old eat an ice cream bar. Oh yeah, look at that, I did it again. I can't cut. Okay, now I'm gonna go into seashells because I had to do it. I don't care, I need it in my life. Just like that, this is beautiful. And with the Hourglass Caution Extreme Mascara. Lips for lip liner, I am going into the Jante Blue as 944 Plum. I'm gonna fill them in a little bit with the Stila color liquid lipstick in Baka. Why not do a berry lip? I have nude nails. Doesn't that make up for the nudeness? So I decided to go with this simple ponytail. Fitted lycras. They're very cute. I'm using the Escada because there's no gifts like gifts from your mama. I love you, Mom. I added this necklace only because I hate my tan lines right now. Here's the makeup look. I'm not mad at it. All right, so I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Peace.